Guys, please subscribe and help the channel get to 150k subscribers. Welcome to FANS Wethu TV. It's the CAF Champions League. Orlando Pirates 2, CR1. I'm joined by the double pivot itself. It's Dr. Mutao and Dr. Tammy.
Yeah, I'm good in self. Okay, we are covered. Okay. I get sometimes when people see the Kwena, they might think of the rather me. They don't want to cover us. But anyway, there are no clothes that looks good on a person.
Yeah.
Sometimes because some of us we look good on clothes. So people tend to think or ke diaparo di re tshwanelang. No, rona re tshwanela diaparo. O ska tshaba me out, you can go down if you.
Strong tonight. Oh, okay.
No.
Yes, is already there.
Suge mapozeni bro.
No. LV, damn.
Watch us ya bontsha nako ke swag.
Ke la posta e ba ibona tlhaisa thimeng.
It's a joke.
No. Check it, take Hoya. Damn.
You know the way you're saying it, when a person doesn't know might think it's a joke. Unfortunately, it's a joke. But let's get into the game out. What a very nice game, Steve.
Yes.
We're talking about South African football at its best.
Yes.
Well represented. This is the only team that plays South African football or that advocates for South African football. That I will tell you without any shadow of a doubt.
Yeah.
We are playing a football that the higher education needs to write down and makes the turn into education in terms of football, South African football, in our own way. This is the only team in Africa that plays African football the best way how.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, we are robbed that we always want to refer to Europeans.
Yes.
And if you think Africans are not good, this team can tell you that we are that good.
Yeah.
We can think for ourselves. We can play our own football.
Yeah.
We are independent thinkers.
True.
And let me give credit to all South African fans because we were representing South African fans.
Yes.
We are not those people that want to shine alone. We carry even Kaizer Chiefs fans, we carry Mamelodi Sundowns fans, even Swallows fans, and Bloemfontein Celtics fans, because we are not those people that want to shine alone. We carry them along and say, come and enjoy the Spanish football, come and enjoy this beauty of football. We are not, we do not qualify, Stibo, I mean the levels, Aditwani. So I don't want to get my PhD revoked. You understand? Who are not even in top 8. You understand? That's why even when they ask me questions, I don't answer to such because. But anyway, I had the opportunity as always. I was seated with the former higher education minister, Blade Zimande.
Today
he did. He was honored. He was very much honored, and he also verified my PhD and told me that it's in safe hand and it won't be revoked. I breathed a sigh of relief. But anyway, as always, we are playing. I thought you were gonna congratulate him. But anyway, okay. But anyway,
Congrats, Dr. Play.
But anyway, let's get straight into it, Mayauti. We played a typical formation 4-2-3-1. Shenko Kabelo Dlamini plays a crucial role, whether he's on and off the match or off the field rather. If he's here, you must know that we are going to attack more. We'll start with attack, but when he's off the bench, when he's on the bench, you must know that we will change the game if we want to attack through him. But to talk about Kokomelen himself, Relebuhile Mufukeng, a player with a PhD, Oshapavala. What a game he had. I mean, this boy grows by day. He scored a goal. I guess it's a norm. It's no longer a surprise. It's a norm. It's what I think I can give it an example that will make sense. It's like Rilibuhile Mufukeng, when he scores, it's like when Kaizer Chiefs has lost. It's a norm. Yeah, it's nothing to celebrate. We can celebrate our brace or otherwise. But you talk about Tito Patrick Maswanganyi, what a game he had. And today, when we needed him most, he showed us. I mean, he turned the Champions League into Kobukum. He turned it into Phyllis games. Shapadiva, like you, Kurwatsaking is just shining and shining and shining. I don't know how many TV stations or TV were switched on and off today because the boy was class. But you talk about that goal, Yaha Talent Mbata, when we called him, all of us, shoot. I mean, I even blame us supporters for asking him to shoot because he gave us something beyond thinking. Unfair too. You talk about Kanyisa Mayo. Kanyisa Mayo today, he committed murder. There's a ball in the and I had the opportunity as always to talk to him that what a murder you committed on that ball. You trapped that ball. 18. Dead. The last person I saw doing that was Zinedine Zidane.
Is it?
Yeah, he had the ability to kill a ball, to murder a ball. He's got many cases, Zinedine Zidane, of killing the ball. I mean, Orlando Stadium tomorrow morning will be having another murder case, Kanyisa Mayo, where he killed this ball. But you talk about the technical genius, Jose Rivero. Do you know Dion Hoto today played 3 positions? He played as a left back.
1.
And he was removed and changed and converted into playing a right wing.
2.
He was then changed again when Thabiso Lubiso played the right wing into playing a left wing.
3.
Who does that in single match? Anywhere in the world?
No one.
And also, this is a combination of good coaches or a good coach. You know, sometimes players don't play well, not because of they are not good, but because of good coaching. Not every child is a bad child. Sometimes it's the bad parenting. Okay, sometimes it's bad parenting, but you talk about Mabaso, he played very well. He didn't have so much, one of the best games, but he played very well. And then we introduced him a Hopa. I mean, he gave it his best. But this game had an element of many, the first 15 minutes, you'd swear that these guys are using Muti on us. We could hardly connect. We couldn't do anything. You talk about Talent Mbata, when he made about 2 to 3 bad touches, or he couldn't reach his co-players. You talk about Sipo Chaine, about 4 to 5 balls rather, that couldn't reach a player. In terms of playing, he couldn't really connect today. But I think somehow it was a matter because some of us have got a PhD understanding. He was Nakwati something. I don't know what was it, but he got so emotional that it affected his play when he played the ball. You understand? But you talk about CBC. I mean, he gave us 110%. He played very well. Even that goal, unfortunately, it was after he marked, and then it resulted into a corner. Because remember, just before this guy scored, they were supposed to score just immediately, just before that. But CBC cleared that ball outside, and then it ran into a corner. But this is what we never anticipated. These guys, we anticipated that they throw the corner inside the field, and by that time we had a Tapelo Koki. If you don't know, people talking about depth, I don't know which English they've studied. Because I don't know their definition of depth. I spoke about that of a Dion Hoto who played 3 positions today. And again, I talked about a player that was not here in Libito, who plays sometimes as a right back. He also plays as a right wing. I'm talking about one player. Can you imagine how many players are we having already? But anyway, congratulate Orlando Pirates for topping a group stage already now at this moment that has Ahly in it. And you wouldn't dare ask me to talk about South African teams. You won't ask me to talk about Kaizer Chiefs that played so very well today and lost against Golden Arrows. According to their standard, I thought they were going to lose about 5 to 6 goals. But when I heard and saw that they are 1-0, I thought, congratulations to Kaizer Chiefs. I think we should clap hands for them. They played very well. They are really improving. They are really improving. improving by game and stuff.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's not talk about smaller teams because we are talking about Champions League stuff. I mean, Champions League pays in US dollars. I cannot be talking about US dollars and be talking about rand. Can we talk about Tito Patrick Maswanganye bafethu mutho hona le mwashapang pass ya vala pass amabaso u dribula kaofela u dribula le mabaso ka pass we pass ka right, he turns with his left when we thought he's going to shoot with his right, he ushapa ka pass kaofela rona mabaso we shebile fela, and you cannot blame him. I mean, Mohaunko has been thrown with sharks. And let me tell you, because I'm the only person who can anticipate the future and who can see the future. Mohaunko, be patient with him. He's been thrown in sharks so that he grows and he grows and grows and grows and grows. And if you can see, the coach is allowing him time because he can see the future with that boy. He's going to be deadly. And by the time that people will be talking about him, some of us will be talking about another player that Dugu Makanya is now cooking. You understand? But overall performance for me, Orlando Pirates played very well. This is a Champions League stuff. We just broke a record, I think, of qualifying before we could even finish. But anyway, we need to top this group stage because, you know, they say when you go to Cairo, you pass through Dubai. Some of Orlando Pirates fans, some of us who are not married, maybe if the gods of football allow, because I promised myself that Orlando Pirates, if they win when they win the league this season, I'm going to get married rather. Unfortunately, the lady that I was with, and I'll say it on camera because I'm the only person who's allowed. When December came, having made bookings and stuff, it rang on the pole. And anyone who doesn't want to be with me is their loss. Is their loss. We are Orlando Pirates. We don't cry. Baba. You won't understand. These are Champions League stuff. So as Orlando Pirates, he doesn't understand. This is a motivation to even young men and women that do not cry for people who do not value you. I'm the only person who's able to even motivate people beyond this, because we are living in a society where you find that men get violent over women by dumping them. But some of us have got a PhD understanding by virtue of supporting Orlando Pirates. When a woman leaves us, we take it as a blessings. And the chipita ngata, di busy di lahlela di CV. But anyway, otampona go TV as I make this interview, and we don't get angry, but we get excited by life and by football, because you know, like when we lost against, we are emotionally matured to accept even defeat. I mean, we're talking about Iwalat. So if we and still smile, do you think we can be hurt by Hujaki Cape Town City when our mind was thinking about Belouizdad? If I pronounced it very well, per presidential suits writing, I do not know. But anyway, I don't know if Mudau wants to cook or something. But I remember I invited Nabi to come here and watch football, and I didn't see him. But maybe he wants to continue cooking noodles. I don't know. Maybe you want to cook something or fry or boil eggs like Nabi.
No, today's a Sunday, guys. We just want to thank Orlando Pirates for qualifying for the group stages. So this win for today is T-Bone. We qualify. At the moment, we've got 17 million.
17
million to qualify on the last 8.
Damn.
So Pirates already qualified for 17 million. Yeah, it's a lot of money. So we're going to Ahly, play them on Saturday. Yeah, so there we are top of the league. We're going there to consolidate our position.
Okay.
Draw or win, so that we can number one on the top of the league. So yeah, so the boys did very, very well today, especially Mahaula. For me, it was my man of the match.
Yes.
Yeah, and then another thing, when we were sitting there on top, that goal for Mbata. It's like he's hearing us, because when I'm sitting there on top, saying, shoot.
Yeah.
So when he shoot, everybody come to me and tell me, then he give us a hug.
Yeah.
Because we said, no, shoot.
Yeah.
We see the space.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and after the game, when they go to the dressing room, we call him. he came to us.
Talent.
Yes.
Ati.
He came to us and then we said, Baba, did you hear us there on top when he said, shoot? He said, no, but he said, we said, shoot. Yeah, so he was very, very happy to be, for us, also the support that we are giving to them. So, Killer, I'm not lying.
He says you lose.
I'm not lying when I said he came.
This is Makili.
This is yeah.
Amara mapeke lesithobo no yego bambizile bathoza la weza.
We don't have time, but Steve, we don't have time to argue with him. But anyway, let's talk about Diono van Rooyen. I think the gods of football would really go hard on me if I don't talk about the best right back in the country. Remember, I said he's the best right back in the country, and some people, because I don't blame them, they are right. He has proven today, and I won't be talking about it. I'm moving to another chapter. Sekiako 2028 no. Yes.
Man of the match, how problem do you know?
Nagi from Macau.
Macau.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, Macau.
A pivot himself.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.